Hello there, it is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. I am joined once more by my co-host Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And today we got more Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Engage. Anyway, let us partake. Boop. Gotta turn the volume up a bit. Blip, 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 blip.
You do that.
I did do that.
Fire Emblem, engage!
Boop! Boop! Hey, Samuel shit. Boop!
You see,
Indeed, Samuel stuff.
Yeah. Oh right, should have checked for master seals. Boop! Hey, Miss 88, thanks for the like. So apparently the second seals do go away.
Ah. Interesting.
I thank you.
And unfortunate.
Unfortunate, yes, but we won't be needing them for a bit.
Wait, what? Stock is infinite.
Never mind, they didn't go away.
What the quack?
I forgot that happens after a while.
Do come again.
In that case, let's check characters. And where do I check characters? Is that that's under inventory. Okay.
See who we're actually using who could use a class change.
Right?
Provided as an oops all mages, Louis needs to come to the next battle.
Right?
Forgato.
We don't even use them.
We haven't been, that doesn't mean we won't.
Right? So
He is also a mounted archer. And we do have
Torpedo!
and we do have unlimited access to unlimited master seals. So is there a reason
However
not-
many we can buy, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it was almost to the point where you wouldn't have had to. You got that far. If you'd had another hour or so, you'd have just done the whole game in one sitting. That was nuts.
That's just stupid, is what that is. The fact that that you were able to to pull that off.
He is kind of awesome, though.
We are absolutely not using a clan again.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I don't think we'll be using Anna.
Nah. Yeah, we're not using Hortensia.
I mean, she's a flying healer, but I've heard that she's really good at being a healer, but...
In that case, is there any reason not... Also, she has magic.
Yeah. I mean, we could bring her if we have... Well, you know what? We have one lying around and no one else to use it on. Just throw it down on her.
Sleipnir Rider. What's Sleipnir again? That sounds Norse.
It's Odin's 8-legged horse.
Damn! So her horse is growing 4 more legs, is what you're saying.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think they just thought it sounded cool. Yeah, they just thought it sounded cool.
Damn it! Her crown got fancier. She still got the weird lollipop hair, though.
Yes.
Or donut hair. Why did I say lollipop? It's clearly a donut.
Well,
it's
because
colored like a lollipop.
You did call her the Lollipop Princess.
She is the Lollipop Princess. Let's face it, with the freaking heart on her cheek and the freaking pink hair styled like that, and the outfit that you'd think you'd see on like some noble from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, and also the fact that she's obsessed with being cute, because for a rather tragic reason, actually.
Oh, here. Oh, that sounds like spoilers. Let's not get into that now.
You won't see it unless you get some
high level. Who's it with her?
Supports with her. She actually gets offended that you aren't fawning all over her.
Hello. What?
Dang.
Gift. I give you Spirit's Gem.
Ooh.
I really like Yunaka too. She was in the running for who I was going to pair up with in my first game. If I hadn't picked Ivy.
You know what? Let's see if we can get her to A. Because you said get people to A. And Yunaka's pretty neat. Let us be honest. Wait, what? Oh, conversation available.
Dang.
Oh,
What can this humble liar do for you, Divine One?
I'd like to have a talk, that's all.
I understand. And I'm prepared to accept whatever punishment you have in mind.
Punishment? No. I wanted you to know how grateful I've been to have you by my side.
Wait, what?
Well, that's how I feel. You fight hard every day to protect our allies. There's absolutely no reason to punish you. In hindsight, I think the only reason you lied is that we don't know each other very well yet. So let's change that. Why don't you start by telling me something about yourself, Yunaka?
Way to put me on the spot.
If you don't want to, then I won't pry. Simple as that.
Okay, before I joined up with you, I was sort of just wandering, looking for my place in the world. I'd left my old self behind me. Wanted to think I had, at least.
You don't sound very fond of your old self.
Oh, I like her well enough. Others, though, not so much. That's why she had to go. But I like who I am now. And honestly, I've been having so much fun since we met.
Indeed.
I'm glad to hear that. Good talk, Yunaka. I think we should do it again sometime. What do you say?
You got yourself a deal. Dang. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
It's a shiny. Guess that's enough. Oh, what?
Oh.
There's already another support with her, apparently.
Apparently.
I stab at thee!
Time to take a short break and get a drink of water.
Wawa.
The Divine Dragon looks so cool drinking water!
Oh,
Note for the
I
fan
forgot.
club. The Divine Dragon loves to drink water.
She needs to
Hey,
survive,
Frail?
just like us.
Can I talk to you for a minute? It's kind of important.
You want to have an important conversation with me? Am I dreaming? Is this happening?
No, you're not. And yes, it is. Look, I'm sorry to say this, but could you take it easier with the cheers and whatnot?
Huh?
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but really, you're making it hard to focus. When each battle is more difficult than the last, I can't afford to be distracted during training.
You're right. I wanted to support you.
Just a little
I'm
too
just being
enthusiastic.
annoying.
You don't have to be sad, you just need to tone it down a little.
I'm sorry. I didn't intend to.
No, it's not your fault. I'm only crying because I'm so worthless. I promise
No,
to
you are
stay out of
not.
your hair from now on.
You literally
Your
punched a man to
beautiful,
death
flowing,
earlier.
perfect hair.
Oh, Fram.
Wasn't that neat when she punched that guy to death?
Yes, it was.
He was like, haha, here I come to hurt you. And she's like, haha, here I come to hurt you.
Indeed.
He's like, wait, that's not how this works. It is now. Air fruit. This fruit is there. Peach! Peachy. Apple!
All right.
Spirit gem.
Wow!
Spirit gem.
Wow!
Spirit gem.
Wow!
I guess that's enough for those. Gotta go upstairs again. There's one of them, one of the pickup thingies, over this away, in this hallway that's completely out of the way of everything. Why is it in here? Who knows? Why is this pathway even here? Who knows? Oh look, another spirit gem. Good thing these aren't exactly that hard to come by, huh?
Indeed.
Hey, look! Speaking of my phantom polycule. Hello,
You can't
ladies.
talk to her.
Hello, Lady Skellington. Oh, I can't?
No.
Dang it. Lady Skellington is in the middle of rehearsing for a play. Don't bother her.
Indeed.
Hi, Alfred. Tommy! Ooh la la. 50 bomb fragments. Feed the Sami.
Feed the zombie.
Do the Sami like orange? Orange! He like orange! Pet the Sami.
Hey, so...
This looks like what she'd need. What she'd like, rather.
Who?
The person right in front of me, Tamara.
Well, she likes meat.
Yeah.
Chloe would like it too because folk food.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder who would like muscle ball.
Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping.
Oh, they got a bunch in stock.
Thanks for shopping. Amazing.
Conversation available.
Yay!
Thanks, Divine One. You really saved my bacon.
You mean like the dried meat
I was
gave
happy
you?
to help. I
That
will
kind of
say,
bacon?
I wasn't expecting our picnic to turn into a two-person raid on the bandits' hideout.
Really? That's how most of my picnics go, to be honest.
When you
You
invited
look
me,
at like
you
her,
said
she
we'd be
has
eating meat
stars in her
together.
eyes.
And I was telling the
Look at
truth.
Tamara.
You got a nice big
She
helping,
does have
right?
stars in her eyes.
Yes, I was stuffed.
She is literally
I only wish
starry-eyed.
you had said something like, I found the
Colgate
bandits'
does
camp,
too.
so let's barge in,
Oh, wait,
take
right,
them
you
out,
do.
and then grill up some meat. That would have been more, you know, accurate.
So wordy, though. My way was much more concise.
That's one way to look at it. Still, you never cease to amaze. You take it upon yourself to help root out bandits.
What, is that not normal? I'm just protecting my people. I thought that's what royalty was supposed to do.
You say something completely radical like it's the most obvious thing in the world.
That's my charm. Feel free to come again.
Alrighty. Virgin! There's another thing back there?
I do love Tamara so dang much.
Yeah, she's great. Wheat flour. Back to check who all is over in here. Boob window! Yeah. Recently, what's the word? Upgraded. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't talk. I have to be on this side of the thing to talk. Good jump. Alright. Food! Meal! Pretty sure Chloe's close to having a new who's it, so a duo. Chloe, and let's see someone. Oh, Saline. Because Chloe and Saline can both do things and whatnot. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, that's what those mean. Okay. Berries, milk, and root. Conform. Commence the cooking!
Of course
I know what I'm doing. Should I measure? Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh no, she's committing dinner.
Okay, you win. I'm bad at this.
Oh no,
I've
she
never
didn't
had
commit
anything
dinner.
like this. This texture is unique.
It said you were an expert at making this! How did you get E? E!
Hey, Divine One. What do you think?
Of what?
Come on. Am I cute? Sweet? Charming? Use your words.
She actually
Sure,
defended.
you're cute enough. Just like always.
That's all you have to say? I put a lot of effort into being adorable, you know? The least you could do is notice.
I had no idea. Forgive me for not noticing?
That's all I get? Ugh. I can't believe that didn't work. A pouty face is usually all it takes for people to be extra nice. Do you have some kind of god training that lets you see through fake crying, Divine One?
God training? I don't think anyone needs special training to see through an act like that.
Hey. Fine. Then let me ask you something else. How come you're not fawning over me? I'm unimaginably cute.
I don't treat people differently just because they're cute. Kindness matters much more.
Wrong. Being nice is great and all, but cuteness is a huge advantage. Everyone knows that.
I see.
So we'll try this again. Only I'll be even cuter next time, so you can't possibly miss it.
Oh no, she's gonna try again. Well, while I'm here. Boop!
Let's do the non-gods and Bez training.
We are here to pop you off! Levels. He's close to levering up. Close-ish, rather.
Chimera.
Oh, yeah. Chimera. Boop! Boop!
I'm Tamara, the future queen, and here I come.
Hi!
Oh no. This will go for
Really?
one
This
hit!
calls for a victory song.
I know, right? You're right! Either a ribbon or 2 donuts.
Please, and also, Chimera, please do not sing. You are called the Racket of Solm for a reason.
Because that's what she makes. A racket.
You canceled it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking items. It's like, where do I have these people equipped with?
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
I am Chloe, Royal Knight of Firene.
You knock her out of the sky.
Oh dear.
She didn't lay a hand
This
on
night
you.
has
Naka.
never
Holy!
Hey, I actually won!
You knock her out of the sky, indeed. Alright.
Rosado could use it.
Either Rosado or Fran. Fran, actually.
Fran.
Yeah. Fran!
Also, you got a new art that you might want to swap Iron Body out for, and then upgrade.
E.
This is my chance to shine.
I'll put on a show for you.
It's okay. I'll win the next one.
Oh well. Emblem training.
want to get him. We want to get him up to 10 with. Well, actually, no. We want to see if Seeger can impart his canter knowledge on anybody.
Who do you think would make the best use of it?
Louis, Alfred.
You know what? Yeah, Louis. Louis or Alfred.
Basically anyone on a horse.
Well, it's not just for horses.
He needs to do some emblem training, though.
Yeah. Well, if we get him to level 10, he learns Brave Lance. Or he gets a Brave Lance, rather. Oh!
I'm Alfred, Crown Prince of Firene.
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself.
You failed. Thanks for showing me what I still need to work on.
My sister thought me reckless for bolting into battle for the sake of my friends. What say you?
My sister's always calling me a barbarian for the same reason.
You
A
need to
good
give
jog
Louis
puts
a
it behind
training,
me.
With him as well.
Right?
I shall serve as your opponent today.
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
Oh dear.
Denied!
Well, it looks like Louis winning this one.
Yeah.
How vexing.
Did I win? How satisfying.
You're a natural people pleaser, are you not? I could stand to learn that kindness from you.
I simply enjoy being of service. It makes me happy to be present while others interact.
More?
No. He can learn skills now, so let's see.
Right.
So let's see if anyone can learn canter. Go to Louis and let's find out how much it actually takes to learn it. Ah, 1,000.
And they don't have
Who does? Let's see who has 1,000. Basically anyone can use canter. It's just a matter of who has enough for it.
Oh, it's not usable.
We haven't yet, but I would recommend you do. I got great. She did work for me.
Disarming sigh. That's silly.
Yeah, she did work for me.
does she have so much? Until he's back, I'm going to skedaddle from here for now. And I'm gonna finally open my sody. And get the ingots from the doggos. So there are a few people who can learn it, but they have to do who's it training with Sigurd first. Heck, there are a couple people who could hypothetically learn it twice, assuming it allowed for that.
So that was the holy that you did?
Yeah.
It's because they joined late. When the later they join, the more SP they're given when they join.
That's a bit odd, but whatever.
Oh, and weren't you gonna pause the video?
Hello, Divine One.
Oh, right, so that it lags less. Thanks for reminding me.
Yes.
Let's get that dex.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go? You've got this! Perfect! You've got this! Perfect! You've got this! Perfect! Looking good! Perfect! Looking good! Perfect! Looking good! Perfect! You've got this!
I
Perfect!
think that's the first time I've seen you get good.
Looking good!
Actually, it said cool.
Well, not
Great
perfect.
job! I'm so proud!
Still got triple S somehow. But no, I've done that before.
Let's do this again
Basically
sometime.
DDR.
Except you're using sticks instead of... Oh! Let's give you a thing. Up there.
Wyvern riding.
Oh. So is that like a mini game?
Yep.
Neat.
Want to go for a ride?
Not quite right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Forget what support level you're at with Ivy right now.
Ivy, do you think maybe it's time we talked? Whatever you're feeling toward me, I'm prepared to listen.
B now.
As allies, I'd like there not to be walls between us.
Very well. I am rather more comfortable around you now, so... I suppose it's time.
I'm glad to hear that. Can we start with why you seem to have such anger toward me?
I love you.
Huh?
I love you, Divine One. My feelings began long before I met you. Understand, I do not mean romantically. I adore you as a worshipper adores a deity.
But you looked so upset when you were staring at me before.
My deity was standing before me, in the flesh. I was nervous.
Oh.
Do you understand now?
Yes. Thank you for sharing that. Like you as well, Ivy.
How do you respond to
May
that,
I be
honestly?
excused?
Right?
Yes, of course. And I'm sorry.
We'll speak again later, Divine One.
How do you even respond to that?
Right? And now it's B!
Yeah, she's a divine dragon worshiper.
Yep. Which must have made growing up in Illusia really awkward.
Oh, that's why she's a divine dragon worshiper.
Because she's a contrarian?
Because she didn't particularly like court life in Illusia, and everyone in Illusia worshipped the divine dragon and the fell dragon, so she picked divine. Yeah, you totally want to change it to maddening.
No. Fuck you.
I've never played a maddening game, and I don't know if I ever will, so I can't blame you. I could have seen you maybe changing it to hard, but...
No.
Hello, Divine One.
I was checking if I could... Also, that's apparently for the Xenologue or whatever.
You see...
From what I've heard, you probably do want to play the Fell Xenologue on maddening, because from what I've heard, it's just far too easy.
I worry
on most
sometimes
other
if we're really
difficulties.
capable of winning this war.
I know things can seem bleak, but as long as you hold out hope, you can drive the dark away.
But from what I've heard, it's far too easy on it. Now she has a bow.
But can she use it?
Yes, she can, as long as she's engaged.
That's actually kind of neat.
Which means that you can have...
So it's basically just an engaged weapon.
Yes.
Nuts!
Also that means you can have up to...
Also, I gotta give Chloe that meat! Oh,
also,
wait,
if you deploy to...
The garrison?
No, if you deploy...
Are we blind? Deploy the garrison! Hey, where'd...
She might not be out.
She was a few minutes ago.
But if you deploy,
Any good news?
if you deploy Ivy, Colgate, and 2 archers, you can have up to 4 archers on the field.
Ah.
Because if you engage Ivy and Colgate, congratulations, they're archers now.
Neat. Over here. Gold Mary. She's sleeping. Don't wake her up. Shh. Don't wake the Gold Mary. Things going right. Abs. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Away. And more of these two at the because we want that story to keep going.
Yep.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Does Wyvern Riding do support shenanigans?
Not that I'm aware of.
Conversation! Haha, I am faster than you. Orchard! Gotcha. Was it tasty dinner? Also, I just realized it's evening. I'm gonna try to get my fortune read. Wait, where even is that? Oh, I think I see where it is. Unless I'm just wrong. Oh no, it's over here. Wait, I'm seeing things. Is it not evening? You know what? Whatever. Guess I'm never getting my fortune read. Maybe it's morning and I'm just brain dead. Gotcha. I had a burrito for dinner. Wait a minute. My chips! Here, have some chips.
I do like how you walked off saying, not many.
What?
Not many left.
You can have a couple.
I like how you walked off literally saying, my chips, my chips, my chips.
I sang it. My chips, my chips, my chips, my chips, my chips. Can't believe you couldn't tell that. Alright, so Colgate can learn it. Ivy can learn it. Tamara can learn it twice. Annette can also learn it twice. Dima can learn it. Rosado can learn it twice.
Well, you're limited by bond.
I know.
So pick one or two people who you want to give it to now.
Alright, well,
You're limited by bond fragments, so...
that would be a bad idea for Colgate to have it.
It wouldn't.
So... first gotta get full fun with Sigurd. Oh, dang.
What?
Yet, someone left a comment on this stuff that was rude as frick. So, he had to ban her.
Ah.
Let's have a good match.
I am Sigurd of House Chalfie.
Somehow, I won.
I am thrilled to be your compatriot. I swore to Lumera that I would defend you with my life.
Thank you, Emblem Sigurd. I'm glad to have you on my team too.
That's just ridiculous.
What the? Go away, HP Smart! You're interrupting chat. Wow. Oh dear. So, Ivy can learn it, Mara, Annette, Diamond,
The only,
and Rosado.
like I said, you have plenty of bond fragments, so if you want to just dump bond fragments on getting everyone to level 5 with Sigurd and then give it to them, go ahead, be my guest.
Alright.
The only question is how many of them you actually want to give it to right this moment.
And there's no real reason not to give it to them, so...
No, there isn't.
Enter's just a good ability.
Yep.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Elusia.
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
And Sigurd wins it again, probably.
How vexing.
Lucky, I suppose.
I regret that we could not save your father. The pain of a grieving child is... I know it well.
You need not concern yourself. I am the Crown Princess of
Don't
Elusia.
bother her then.
I know my duty.
Tamara here, the Crown Princess of Somme.
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself. How vexing.
This calls for a victory song. Having you here is the best, Sigurd. I'd say this calls for one of my signature songs.
That is a most, how to put this, unique way of welcoming me. Truly one of a kind.
Poor Sigurd.
Indeed. Poor Sigurd.
Lucky us, we don't have to hear the song. Because it happens off screen.
But as I was gonna say, I do love how apparently in maddening difficulty, there's actually a point where it becomes bad to have your defense be too high.
That is kind of silly.
Because the enemies don't attack them anymore.
Right?
Also, she has a bond conversation with
Brawling one-on-one is not for the
Edelgard,
weak of
Dimitri,
heart.
and Claude.
Oh, I just remembered.
I am Sigurd
She
of
has-
House
She
Chalfie.
actually has something that she can actually get something that's arguably better than Candace. That does something similar.
I'm so sorry.
From,
Are you
the
injured?
three of them.
Then go ahead and have that conversation and learn it.
It is a great privilege to meet the esteemed knight, Sir Sigurd. I do hope I may be of service.
Esteemed. No need for such formality. I am among equals. We fight together.
Apparently, Veronica is broken because she gives lots and lots of SP. So,
You come from a common background, correct? Is it difficult for you living among nobility?
It was at first. Grilling meat outside, camping for days at a time. 'Twas all very new to me.
Oh, apparently it's already,
what's the skill?
Right, let me, Assembly Gambit. Attack an adjacent foe, then move one space away after combat. Target foe moves to units previous space. You can understand how that's broken.
Yeah.
Lure into traps, basically.
Well, if you want it, grab it.
I forget, do I have to equip it?
Yes.
Ah, now to show me how to do that. Alright, and Diamond, and goes up. I can't click.
I am Diamant. Prepare yourself.
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
Everyone beat up on Sigurd.
Thank you for sparring with me.
I do like how fair fight works.
How?
It boosts.
It's an honor to fight alongside you, Sigurd.
I'm pretty sure
I've heard you're a hero who faced great hardships.
But
This
only
is true.
for opponents who can attack.
Yet my friends
back.
helped me achieve much in my time. They were heroes as well.
For when you're up against opponents who can attack them.
Yes. If you're attacking someone who can't hit you back, it won't activate.
Gotcha. And Rosanna.
Right, I'll do my best.
I am Sigurd of House Chalfie.
I so hope we get a
How vexing.
Victory for the cutest. Hold still a second, Sigurd. I'm gonna draw you. Give me a nice big smile, okay? Perfect.
Astonishing. How do you draw with such accuracy and speed?
Probably a lot of practice. I didn't know he was an artist.
I didn't either. Yeah, I would use Gold Mary. Like I said, she can use spears and swords.
So, in other words, because she can do it too.
Yes.
Right?
She became quite the wall for me as well. Her defense
Goldberry, humble soldier of Elusia.
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
I mean, look at how much damage he can do if he can even.
How vexing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you stood no chance.
Please continue to help us fight the Fell Dragon, Goldmary. The people of this world need you.
With a sweet entreaty like that, how could I possibly refuse?
Poor Sigurd just getting the shit beaten out of him today.
I know, right?
Alright, now inherit skills. Diamond.
Chimera and Colgate, did you already hear to that?
Ah, I already need it still. And I did give it to Colgate. Just haven't equipped it yet. Auto.
Gold Mary.
Uh-huh. Right, and how do I equip it?
So you get out of here first of all. Then you go to inventory.
Skills, okay.
Do not replace the void plus 10.
Obviously.
Yes. You did not give it to her.
Huh. Looks like it. Good thing I haven't gone anywhere. Oh wait, I already did the thing. Alright, inherit skills. Ivy.
Also, this will come up. It's actually funny what Ivy's biggest fear is. It shows up in her support conversations.
Huh? Okay.
You want me to tell you?
I'll figure it out.
It pops up in, I know it pops up in her support conversations with Tamara.
What does it overlap with?
No idea. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty.
Hey, wait. Back. Demon. Shall we off to battle?
Wait, first, save. Oh wait, also I'm gonna... Forgot. A bunch of people have mixed up items and shit, so, go through the inventory and fix that a bit. Okay, so we're doing that. Sorry about this.
That's okay.
In my defense, this would have been needed to be done eventually.
Probably should have done it off screen, to be honest.
True. Should not have done that. Oh well.
I'm more concerned about the fact that we're an hour in and haven't even started back.
Oh, Pants, you're right. Alright, yeah. We're just, yeah, save game. Depart to Divine Paralogs.
We appear to have lost our viewer.
He probably had to go do something. Right? Right. Okay, where does it say how long it takes? What level to be?
Doesn't.
Oh, wow. Okay. The ancestor.
Here we are, the island south of Fierne. I definitely feel the presence of an emblem.
That looks like an altar over there.
With a bracelet resting on top of it. Must be the emblem inside I'm sensing. Yes, I feel it now.
What is it, Divine One?
I think an invocation just came to me. I'll try summoning the emblem now.
Dream well, Emblem of Dragons.
Driggity dragon!
Oh, hey, Tiki.
Yeah, it probably is Tiki. Which either hot Tiki or babby Tiki. Oh, babby Tiki. Eh, still a cutie patootie. Just a different kind of cutie patootie.
Ah. He was still here.
Gotcha.
Marmar? No. Excuse me. Who are you?
I'm the Divine Dragon.
She's suddenly English.
You came here because I sensed your presence.
Oh no, she's
Divine
British.
Dragon? Why, that's what I am too. My name is Emblem Tiki. I must thank you for waking me. I feel I've been asleep for a very long time.
I can relate to that, Tiki. Do you happen to remember anything from before your sleep?
I know my bracelet friends and I were all somewhere, very far away. We fought in so many battles. I cannot recall how they ended. I do remember someone very gentle helping me to sleep. I wonder who it was.
Someone gentle.
I was kept asleep in my former world too. It was to protect me, but I was still quite frightened. But then Mama made it so that I didn't need to sleep anymore.
That was nice of them.
Do you mean Marth? Are you talking about events from the time of the Hero King?
You know him?
I do. Emblem Marth has been a guardian of Elios for a long time. If you'd be willing to join him in fighting to save this world, we'd be very grateful.
I would love to join your group. Traveling with so many new friends sounds like fun. But if I'm to join you, I'd like to see what drives you to fight. Will you show me your essence?
Of course. How do we do that?
Why, that's easy. You can battle against me. Then I'll know your true nature.
Alright, time
And
to
you don't
pick
need to
a
hold back.
toddler.
I am really quite strong.
Really, how far you can punt her depends entirely upon which form she's taking. One of the forms she's more likely to punt you.
Yes, I am aware.
Hey, let's check the levels of these guys. Where do I... 18. Got one. Oh, there she is. Wait, nope, that's not her. Looks like everyone's level 18. Where's Steven?
Where's? There's.
There's indeed. He's level 22! So we gotta fight some mannequins.
Indeed.
Alright. Looks like we can only bring 8. And obviously Colgate is forced to come with. Alrighty.
So we bring the 4 people we basically always bring, and then who else do we bring?
I forget, who are the 4 we always bring?
Colgate, because she's forced to.
Yeah.
Ivy, Tamara, and Yunaka pretty much have never left our party and probably won't anytime soon.
Right. Oh, also bring Panette because, you know, Axe. What's Boucheron doing? Boucheron? That's not Boucheron. There's Boucheron! Alright, you're level 7, and she is also level 7. Okay, got Diamond here. He just got a thing.
I want to give him Leaf.
Erickson?
Yes, Jorgen Bolton.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have enough emblems that we can give everyone an emblem who comes. So, why don't we do that? Alright. So, I want to try Hortensia a little. Shall I swap out Etier?
No, you would swap out Fram for Hortensia. Because they're
right.
filling the same role.
Oh, right, my bad.
Wait, you need to give her a healing item because she doesn't currently have one.
I gave her a physic.
Alright. Bring her.
Yeah.
And I would give her Emblem Byleth's ring because she is also a spellcaster. And
on stage. Ah, this one for now.
just remember that now,
We'll have to get more meds and whatnot.
anyway.
Right, emblem rings. So, Violet, you said?
Yes.
Hey.
Let's go.
Diamond can have Leaf.
Leaf, to battle!
And so, we shall go to war!
Now, are we bringing Etier, Fagato, or Alchrist?
Let's check their levels. NTA's level 8.
Fagato, so
Fagato was level 17, I think. And we just, upped him, so he's level 18.
So, let's say for...
Alchrist. We should bring Alchrist.
Alright.
And who should we give him? Do you think?
Edelgard or Erica.
Edelgard's on Connect.
Yeah, I was gonna say Edelgard or Eric. Well, no, Sigurd. Because no one has Sigurd's ring right now.
Lord Sigurd!
We
Nor
go
will anyone
together.
who's coming along be suited for it.
Alright. And I should also, oh right, I forgot to, selection. Inventory. Alchrist. Rainbow. Swamp. Hello. Right, and spaces. Got it, phone. Right? Alrighty. And save. Save. And fight.
Now then, show me your strength.
We's not gonna hurt you, sir.
These doors are protected by a powerful force.
Oh.
These sigils are the only way to unseal the doors. Do your best to reach me.
Perhaps it would be wise to head for that sigil first.
Right?
Colgate can go and act and
Ask him a question? Yep. What's this guy's ring? Oh, what do you equip? Silence. I forget what silence do?
prevents you from casting spells.
Ah, so make sure all of our spellcasters get range of that.
I can fight.
Up, bitch. Fight time. Wander the folks.
I won't falter. I'm not afraid anymore.
Could I move it further?
No.
Hey.
Only because it would hinder your ability to form a line.
Ah, yeah.
I won't lose.
Right away. Ciao.
Still a wall, even if it's uneven.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Branding.
Foggy Vein!
Can you get Hortensia up there to
No mistakes.
discuss matters? No. Ivy up there to discuss matters? No. But you can move her up there and possibly get over there next turn. Oh, wait a minute. Or you could engage and Astro Storm him.
That's actually an excellent idea.
Emblem, engage!
Doesn't do enough.
Well, keep her out of his range and then use it.
Good idea.
Watch this! Be gone!
Okay.
Why? Why would you go for the axe user?
Possible that's the only way you can use.
My!
Hello there.
General Hortensia.
No apologies.
Hey.
I would use Ulcris to kill the guy with 2 HP left.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm checking to just make sure. It'd be nice if it also said, if, you know, it told you, oh, this is their level and this is the level they classed up at, instead of just their level.
Don't
But,
worry
whatever.
about it then. Not there.
Oh, here?
There? Yep.
Right.
Longbow is long.
Longbow is long. Boop! Boop!
If I may?
Yes, you may.
You're much more skilled.
Hey.
And then moving forward because you can.
I put it in range of the axe user.
Then never mind.
This ice is rather slippery. We could use it to hasten our step, so long as we are careful.
Ice physics and Fire Emblem.
Let's see what Yunaka will do to knife. Well, actually, the people who are further back should go after him. So that would be Ivy.
Ivy! I'm Ivy! Should I?
No, L5.
Yeah.
Down, straight, down. And now Yunaka or Tamara. Depending on who can move the furthest. Tamara.
Hi! zoomed right past him.
Move her up next to Ivy.
Here.
Nope. One more.
And to range of the X-Man.
Alright. I suppose you're right.
Yeah, if I'm gonna put someone there, it's gonna be a sword person.
Alright, and Pyramid.
No, not any burn. Wait. Alright, we need to...
Next to Tamara. No, wait. Where can Colgate go?
Here.
Get him out next to Colgate.
Yep.
No.
Here.
Yep. Why
Right.
not?
Good point. And he gets an item. Thunder!
And the net can go in front of Tamara if you want. They have a choice. Go after Swordy Boys or Axie Boys.
Axie Lady.
Yeah, Swordy Boys or
Axie Lady.
First you hit.
Right.
I didn't do it.
Oh no, the police know that we're here.
Hortensia comes up and probably uses physic on Banette. Yeah, physic.
Simply wonderful.
I will return with Gracie.
Yay! Get me ginger ale, please. Thank you.
Allow me.
Not done yet.
Impressive. I'll help.
I had to stop you.
Hey, Ark, how you doing? It's fine. You can call it that now. Same. How you been? That's a good idea.
I come there and drink.
Thank you.
What is a good idea?
The name Messetti thought of for the first episode of his What's It Who's It streams.
I do like that. El Dorado or bust. Wait.
No, No reason not. Wait.
No reason not to call doubles, indeed.
Does it? Are you able to do that anytime?
Yes.
Or just once?
I think you can do it anytime, as long as it...
And we don't use it all that often, so we'll find out. For science!
I'll beat you to a pulp.
Oh! She could already have killed him in one shot without the crit. Your range is that. Okay. Hello there. Actually, okay.
General Diamond.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah, true.
She is Dodgy McDodgy Pants.
She is.
Did you forget about this?
Was she... Folk Rockers.
The Vanguard Folks.
Wait.
This is a folk.
In Congress, folks.
This is a Fokker.
Eat fox.
Jesus. What was the name of the gun again?
Which one?
The one that says it's pretty useless.
I swear something Kanonen.
Go ahead, you can say it.
I don't remember it. Ah, dang it. You put me on the spot and I failed. Command us, Joseph!
I am the Divine Dragon.
Dream well.
Oh no, he has Javelin! With 0% chance to hit. Ah! Dragons are ranged attackers. Okay. Good to know. Awesome.
Revenge! No. The other one. That.
Oh! Big damage!
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm not! That was hot! Right.
Let's see how the dragon likes magic. Ooh, he doesn't like magic. Oh.
Oh well. Oh, I did. Ah, but it barely does anything. So, yeah. Ooh, but he... You know what? That's what Ivy's for. Actually, I can get him down to 14. I'm going to give her the kill.
So what about, well, Yanaka looks like she was going to do some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You're done for.
Go forth and destroy Lollipop Princess.
Here we go!
Me too! Thanks for looking out!
Alright, what's up here? Oh, this is the way to the sigil. Okay. Ooh, mage. Mage and dragon. Great. Range. Up to the... Okay. Oh, you poor fools. Poor dummy. Mine's bigger.
Another kill for me.
Can you even get out of there? Oh, through this way. More movement.
Oh, I'm a rickety dragon.
He is.
Please, don't worry.
kind to me.
Or Hortensia. Pay no attention to the
He's already dead after all.
One of my favorite podcasts that I have listened to more times than is probably healthy is History of Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the best history podcasts ever made, in my very humble opinion. But as I was gonna say, one of the jokes he makes in an early episode, well, semi-early episode, is he talks about after the Punic Wars, the man behind the curtain had finally in Roman politics had finally been exposed.
Unforgivable.
Or the truth behind, basically the man behind the curtain had been exposed for what he was.
Mm-hmm.
And now everyone was trying to either kill the man behind the curtain or become the man behind the curtain.
Ah. And who was the man behind the curtain?
Basically the very idea, he was basically saying, the polite fiction...
I will endure.
That,
she can't move.
Ah.
Someone did something to her.
Must have sealed her movement.
Yeah. That sucks. Oh well, I'll heal her up and then...
But basically he's saying the polite fiction, the polite fiction that had always been papered, and divisions that had always been papered over before, were now done. It was now done, and everyone was now trying, because
much improved.
Control of Rome now meant being control of the entire Mediterranean. So now everyone was out. Yes. If you're at all interested in history, especially. Indeed.
Axie Boy! Alright, so... Diamond!
But basically what he's saying is before, while there had always been divisions within the... while there had always been divisions and rivalries between the upper-class Roman families, they'd always kept the infighting... they'd always kept it between themselves and didn't let their infighting spill over into the political arena. But that was over now. Because they were, sure, the Roman ruling class and aristocrats had had plenty of rivalries among them, but it was always them against the, but when push came to shove, they were all members of the ruling class and they'd all stick together. That was done now. Now all of them were, because none of them had ever before thought to try to rally the common people behind them in order to screw over their rivals. That was over now. Now they were basically playing to the crowds to try and get one over on their rivals.
Diamond Smash!
But yes, if you're at all into history, especially ancient history at all, I highly recommend.
Are you
listening to
watching,
History of
Father? Remember
Like I said,
this.
I have listened to it and re-listened to it any number of times. Because when they say history of Rome, they mean history of Rome. He starts from when the city's founded and ends when the Western Empire falls.
Ready and able.
And then he up and wrote a book that I enjoy a lot as well. About Roman history. He wrote 2 books, but only one of them is on Roman history. I've read both of them. Hero of Two Worlds is also pretty good. About the Marquis de Lafayette.
Stop speaking witch at me.
Basically, he was a French nobleman who came to America to help to fight in the American Revolution. Washington regarded him as something of a surrogate son.
Mm-hmm.
And he was instrumental in. He was very instrumental in us getting French assistance and eventually winning our own revolution. And in America, he's treated as this glorious hero, and there are counties and cities and schools named after him. Basically, any Lafayette, any town, city, or county that's called Lafayette is named after him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, here in America, he's a hero.
France, on the other hand,
They really don't like him. Both because of the role because he gets blamed for the Champ de Mars massacre during the French Revolution, which may or may not have actually been his fault. And for the role that he played in the rise of Louis Philippe, the last king of the French.
hey, at least he didn't play a role in the Rise of Skywalker.
Indeed.
That would have been truly unforgivable.
But yes, he actually wound up defecting to the Austrians because his life was in danger if he had stayed in French service.
Mm-hmm.
And they wound up throwing him in a prison called Olomouc.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept trying to lean on Washington to get him out,
Mm-hmm.
but Washington couldn't. And then his wife came and tried to use her influence to get him out,
Mm-hmm.
but she couldn't. So she did the other thing.
The other thing being...
Joined him in prison. Voluntarily.
What a sweet woman.
I don't do mercy. You have my respect.
You don't have mine.
basically when the Three Glorious Days happened, when the people of Paris rose up against King Charles X and overthrew him.
Mm-hmm. That guy's chain guarding.
That's okay. Break the chain guard, and then he's got armor. You got a mage. No. Break the chain guard with Diamant, and then bring in the mage to kill him.
Okay.
But as I was saying, looks like she won't kill. Well, she's using thunder. Try with Hellfire.
That's dead.
That is dead.
Neverific.
But basically,
My turn.
When the old National Guard veterans decided to get the band back together, essentially, they asked Lafayette, who had once been the leader of the National Guard, to be their leader again. He said yes.
And then
basically he helped eventually put Louis Philippe on
This
the
time,
throne
victory
because
was mine.
the more respectable leaders of the revolution, the opposition deputies. So the opposition deputies in the
rework. That sounds fun.
Indeed, the opposition deputies in the parliament, basically.
Yeah.
They basically decided that the one thing all of them agreed was would be very bad.
A very bad, no good idea.
Would to let the streets of Paris declare a republic. So they dusted off Louis Philippe, who was from a cadet branch of the royal line. So they brought in Louis Philippe, who was from a cadet branch of the French royal family, and put a crown on his head, and like I said, one of the men who helped make that happen was the Marquis de Lafayette, who said he was looking to create, and I quote, a monarchy surrounded by republican traditions. However, and the act where he gives his blessing to Louis Philippe was called his Republican kiss, which is directly comparing it to the kiss of Judas. In fact, the source that he was using was
Let's have some fun.
When he did that in the Revolution podcast.
Hell
You need
yeah!
to swap who you're talking about when you start talking about someone else.
I'm not.
So he gave a kiss?
No. Okay, so the same author also wrote the Revolution podcast. And when Lafayette did his Republican kiss,
Nothing left of you.
one of the sources he used to try and map the locations of where things happened in Paris during the Three Glorious Days explicitly labeled that location as Lafayette's betrayal.
The door's open. We should use the other sigil as well. Oh, more of the floor is turned to ice. Tread carefully, Divine One.
It'd be chilly in here. Magic, mage.
Yeah. He also wrote a book.
Magic mage
He also, but yes, in addition to that book about Marquito Lafayette, he also wrote a book.
I forget. Are arrows good against mages?
They're not especially good, but you know it isn't really good against mages?
What? Knives?
I think knives are. Well, Yunaka specifically is good against mages.
Right?
Punchy is what's really the mage counter, but Yunaka is really good at killing them.
Right? Thanks for the heads up.
But yes, he wrote a book called The Storm Before the Storm that I have read several times as well. Which is about...
Nerd!
Yes, and proud of it, thank you.
I know, I'm just being silly.
But The Storm Before the Storm is basically everyone, or at least most people, know the story of Julius Caesar.
Great help.
So ubiquitous that it's kind of wormed its way all over
the world
and all over pop culture and just common knowledge. Well, this book is about how Caesar was able to do that, because it's about the generations.
What the? Why is she frozen again? Why does that keep happening?
I do not know.
That's irritating.
Yes. But yes, basically it's about the generations, the few generations before Caesar was born. And how, for generations before Caesar was even born.
Is it the ice that's doing it?
It might be.
Oh, then this guy, and this guy are frozen for a turn.
We'll find out.
That we will. Wait. Nah, not worth it.
But basically, for a generation or more before Caesar was even born, various people have been making several decisions. The Roman elite had done several things that had weakened the Republic and its institutions so much that Caesar was able to do what he did. Caesar was out of the cold
and destroy the Republic.
And destroy the Republic. In healthy, functioning republics have ways of preventing men like Caesar from doing what he did. Mm-hmm. Caesar was only able to do what he did because the Republic was already failing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Palpatine. Yes, Palpatine is the man who destroyed the Republic. But the
Republic had been having issues for a while.
And in Rome's case, what wound up doing the Republic in was elite infighting that eventually began spilling over into politics. The fact that what had been the Roman middle class and also the backbone of their military, the small farmer, the small freeholding farmer, had essentially been driven out of existence, or was slowly being driven out of existence by these large landowners, estates called Latifundia, which are owned by these huge estates owned by incredibly rich landowners, worked by armies of slaves that were slowly buying up all the land and driving the small farmer that was...
Stop putting my chat to sleep!
Sorry.
Oh, hello, boyos! Hey, who wants to slay a dragon?
She wants to slay a dragon.
I'm gonna have to ask you a question.
I don't play nice.
Oh, no, she don't!
Were you raised by wolves?
No, but you were! If I recall correctly. Nothing personnel, kid.
It's time! A battle fit for Brodia.
Ah, yes, Brodia.
Land of the Bros.
R.I.P. Brosided.
King of the Broshin.
Honestly, you should probably start sending everybody but one of them the other way.
Good point. Sure. No.
You can also rewind.
Oh, right.
Go back to Diamant attacked.
Hey.
And send everyone else the other way.
Hey. I forgot the dragon name.
Also, I'm greatly enjoying his Revolutions podcast, especially dear Lord, his Russian Revolution. Listening to it again, especially dear Lord. You know, I'm trying to be sympathetic to you, Tsar Nicholas, because of what happens to you and your family after the communists take over. But you're really not making it easy. Seriously, dude just seems like he was asking for a revolution.
So we got onto the Revolutions podcast, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. He barely survived one revolution in 1905 by being forced, kicking and screaming, to make reforms that he really didn't want to make, because he believed himself a divinely appointed autocrat he was the father of the nation, and no scrap of paper should come between him and his people. So he despised constitutions, and as far as he was concerned, he was God's anointed ruler on earth. He was anointed by God to rule the Russian Empire. And he gets forced by events to basically give up a whole bunch of his power, make a whole bunch of reforms, because he's just that incompetent that he just lost a war to Japan, which Russia had no business losing, and only lost because they fought the war that incompetently.
Allow me. Okay, who's next?
And then once they lost, there was a massive revolution against him. Basically, people were sick of how incompetently things were being run under Nicholas. So they did a whole bunch of reforms, created a parliament that they called the Duma, a government with
I won't forget you.
Actual ministers, and even a prime minister who was actually responsible for running things, limits on the Tsar's power, the whole 9 yards. But here's the thing. Nicholas hated every second of all of this. He's a flying unit. Would all Chris do extra damage to him? Steel bow. The answer is yes. What about longbow as long? Because that can strike from outside his range.
Yep, dead. Very dead.
I'm still alive? Huh.
And then all Nicholas kept doing, instead of appointing ministers that actually could do the job and have the confidence of the parliament, is just appointing sycophants who had no experience and no idea how to do their job, and their one qualification was loyalty to him. And then literally the only reason he went along with any of these reforms is that he was afraid that if he didn't, there would be a revolution that would cost him his crown. And literally the instant that it looked like he was safe from the whole revolution business, he just instantly went back on almost all of it.
Damn!
And ignored the verdict of the 1905 revolution that he wasn't an absolute autocrat anymore. He'd given that up. The people didn't... he could not rule as an autocrat anymore. The people were not okay with it anymore. They just basically launched a coup, suspended the parliament, changed the voting law arbitrarily, which the Constitution itself said he wasn't allowed to do anymore. He just did it anyway. Yeah, changed the way elections were done so that basically to basically get rid of all of his most ardent opponents in the Parliament by literally eliminating their seats. And then World War II happens. He appoints a whole bunch of people who have no clue how to run a frickin' war.
The other door has opened up.
The military.
I think we can finally head toward the Emblem.
Russia starts getting its butt kicked.
You are incredible. I will have to give this my all.
Speaking of people from Europe.
Yes. Russia just keeps getting its butt handed to it because it's just being that incompetently run, even though.
What are you? Ah, I don't want to let a maid hear you. Miyaka, super murder them.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Actually, that's fine.
Yes,
I'll go first.
like, these ignoramuses in World War I
Nailed it.
were convinced that cavalry and fortresses were the thing.
What? It's not. Nah, that can't be. Cavalry always works.
Yeah, in World War I, cavalry were good for exactly one thing. Getting mowed down in great carload lots by machine guns. That's all cavalry was good for in World War I. And all those fortresses that they insisted on stocking up with munitions and defending, which, by the way, were also outdated fortresses. Yeah, they just wound up abandoning all of them and leaving everything in them, either destroying or leaving it, destroying a bunch of the stuff in them, or leaving it for the enemy to take.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know how they were obsessed with stocking up those fortresses?
Ended up not mattering.
And then they're obsessed with getting all these horses to the front. And all they wound up doing is tying up resources that could have been used for literally anything else. Would have been more helpful at the front.
Luna!
Oh yeah. That is Tiki herself.
That is Tiki herself.
Well, let's go kill us a dragon. 2 of them, mind you.
Right.
Yunaka first.
Here we go.
The only reason
Was that too
the 1917 revolution happened is because once it became apparent that the Russian government and military were being run utterly incompetently, everyone started begging Tsar Nicholas to appoint a more competent government, but he wouldn't do it. He refused to appoint people who actually, there was a whole bunch of people who were fully ready, willing, and able to do the job. Knew what they were doing.
Emblem engage!
Oh, crap.
What?
She doesn't have Thyrsis, she has Lua because she's flying.
Ah. What's Lewin do?
It's a spear.
Ah. What's Thyrsis again?
It gives increased range to magic.
Ah, that sucks.
But But let's see if we can magic-y magic that Driggity Dragon. Well, first, let's have Alchrist hit her from farther away than she can hit back.
That would require,
He has cancer.
That would require her to move first.
No? Ah, yes, it would. So why don't you have her move first?
Alright.
She does have canter. She can canter away again.
Lend me your strength.
She has Parthia.
I was wondering, do you enjoy being a divine dragon?
I didn't always, but now, yes, I think I do. It taught me what I'm truly capable of.
I see. I'm very curious to learn all about you. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Of course. I will tell you all that I can.
I can't.
But yeah, they keep begging
Also,
you.
I just realized that she uses claws, not breath.
I know. I saw that too. Move her out of the way. Back into the left. But yes. Yeah. They kept begging him.
I'll do my
"Appoint
best."
some competent ministers. He's been frozen.
Ah, dang it.
He got hit with the frozen breath. That's what did it. Almost certainly.
I thought I was done for.
Ooh, I know what you do.
What?
Come there, get her up there. Engage. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Grant me strength
Oh! I am. Ether? Great Ether?
Yep.
Right?
victory! Let's get brawling!
Do it. Do it.
Doing it! Yeet!
Oh! It's not luck, it's fate.
End turn.
That was a smash. Smashing!
Don't stand in my way. Yeah!
Great Ether hath occurred.
Ah, you had to get dinner.
Ah, welcome back.
Yes. And then Nicholas winds up getting overthrown because he refused to appoint. Yummy. Because he straight up refused to appoint some competent ministers to run the war, which is all people wanted him to do. Because he was afraid that they might try to overthrow him, and didn't want to give the people he was afraid that they might
I want to see what Hammer looks like. Do you mind?
Nope.
Oh wait, right. I have time powers anyway.
This will end the battle. can also move her out of the way. And give the kill to someone else.
Actually, what magic do to you? Not enough.
You sure about that?
Yeah, there is a bit left. Actually, what is it Colgate?
A little help, please?
Ooh, it's trying to get started.
The one would kill.
Alrighty.
Do it.
You're done for.
Strong.
And the best part, and the podcaster himself gets pissed at this.
Mm-hmm.
So once Nicholas is finally overthrown.
Hush! Plot.
Yes.
Wow, that was incredible. I tried my very best, but you still won. You showed me your true essence as well. Even in battle, you were warm and kind. I would be ever so glad to help you. I quite look forward to working together.
Thank you, Tiki. It's very reassuring to have you on our side.
I'm flattered to hear you say so. Oh, and it's not just me. My bracelet friends are here as well. I'm sure they would be happy to help.
You mean there are even more bracelet emblems here in Elios?
Yes, we just arrived recently. I'll tell you where they are, so you can go and meet them. I do believe they are all sleeping. I only hope they're having good dreams. I used to have terrible nightmares about turning into a beast and hurting people.
That must have been awful. I'm so sorry.
It was. But it's better now. I don't have those scary dreams anymore. And now that I'm with you, I think my dreams will only be happy ones. That's why I'm so grateful not to be alone. I want to become friends with all your friends.
That won't be a problem. You're bound to get along well with everyone.
I cannot wait to meet them. Let's be on our way.
Whoa. I'm starting to wonder if I should put Tiki on, hecking, Colgate.
No.
She can turn into a dragon.
So can anyone else who is equipped with Tiki.
Whatever.
But,
Tis?
yeah. Basically what I was going to say is, and then when he's finally overthrown, one of his big concerns that he has is that, oh, these provisional government people might appoint ministers to positions they aren't qualified. They might appoint people who can't do the job. And, it was so funny because the podcaster himself, Mike Duncan, the podcaster himself, actually gets mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what do you think you've been doing for the last few years? All you do is appoint people who can't do the job. That's why the job didn't get done. I'm so ready to be done with these people. He's like, that's why the job didn't get done. Why do you think you're in this mess?
Thank you.
$250? That's pretty nice.
It's funny when even the podcaster is done with your shit.
Right?
My stars.
These DLC levels give you a lot of shit after the fact.
I know, right? The real tragic thing is that if the provisional government had had their way, after Nicholas and Alexandra were overthrown, Nicholas, Alexandra, and all their children would have...
Let us proceed.
Would have left Russia for exile in Britain. They would have sailed off into exile and safety.
Yep.
The reason that didn't happen, at the time there was another body that was claims to claimed to have some authority, even though it officially recognized the provisional government, the Petrograd Soviet. And when they heard that the provisional government was trying to get the Tsar and his wife out of Russia and send them into exile, they had a conniption and like, no. The Tsar cannot leave Russia. He must remain in Russia and stand trial for his crimes, and so must his wife. And basically ordered the soldiers, sailors, and workers who they claim to represent to prevent him from leaving the country. And the provisional government had to back down on the plan. Hence, the Tsar and his family were unable to leave Russia. Hence, they were executed. Not even. Actually, no. I don't even want to say executed. That was not an execution. That was murder.
Oh yeah.
Now then.
Less that you're not strong enough, and more that we have other people who can do your job just as well, if not better than you can.
Meow.
Now, as much as I would love to, now I say we go back and do Somnial things, so we don't spend the first hour of our next stream doing that.
Right.
And then I actually do have to leave. Otherwise, I would say keep this train, rolling. I'm only lightly salted about that, though.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been paying attention to you.
Oh no, I'm lightly salted about the fact that we spent an hour in the Somnial before even going to battle.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm lightly salted about. That's okay. I was only yammering on because there wasn't much for me to commentate on just yet.
True.
That and I got myself talking about history. Never a good idea.
Yeah, we need to stop letting you do that when we stream. Because you just don't stop.
Perhaps. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. Also dried meat, then.
Not yet. Do the conversation first.
Right?
Then dried meat.
You slept for 1,000 years. And when you woke, you were thrust into battle against the forces of evil. You're the absolute picture of a fairy tale hero.
Am I?
Oh yes. One doesn't meet people as extraordinary as you every day. Yours is not the average person's life. You are fated for exhilaration and excitement. Oh, how I wish it were mine.
I don't know.
What? Why not?
There are many burdens I must bear, and while I don't regret this life, you're absolutely right that my days will never be considered average. Sometimes, average seems like it might not be so bad.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I was just so swept up in my own desire for a fairy tale life, I didn't stop to consider how someone already living one might feel.
You don't have to apologize, Chloe. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
I still feel a little guilty, though. Oh, I know! I'll bring you a special delicious treat as an apology. There's this rare pickled deep-sea fish I've been into. It's sour enough to knock you flat. I'll go fetch some right now. You're gonna love it.
No need. Really. I'm getting queasy enough just picturing it.
Wow!
Nuts! More nuts! Orange! Rare fruit. Apple! Peaches! Grapes! Oh, I forgot I can dash.
Are you here for some fishing?
No. I am here for support.
One of the corrupted!
The corrupted? Where?
Tiamat! Help!
Thanks for the save, Diamant. Sorry to trouble you like that.
No trouble at all. However, I must ask, how did that creature manage to overpower and frighten the Divine One?
It came out of nowhere. I just started running. I'm not really good with the corrupted.
Not good with them? You handle them in battle just fine.
It's different on the battlefield. I can spot them first, then steel myself before engaging. That last corrupted soldier got the drop on me, and my guard was down. I'm an easy target for them outside of battle.
I don't follow.
Isn't there something that makes your skin crawl, Diamant?
I suppose hairy caterpillars can have that sort of effect on me.
Okay, let's say you knew you were about to see a big caterpillar. You'd have a chance to prepare. Now imagine you're eating dinner at home and a caterpillar suddenly drops onto your plate. Wouldn't that startle you? Wouldn't you cry out in surprise?
I probably would.
That's what sneak attacks from the corrupted feel like. Caterpillars dropping on my plate.
I understand. Very clear explanation, Divine One.
Well, that was a strange example, but I'm glad you followed it. Sorry you had to watch me struggle like that. How unflattering. I wish I was flawless like you, Diamond.
Flawless?
See! Oh, I know you can catch it! You got it! You can do it! Or something, I don't know.
Indeed.
Wait, Vegeta has a fear of worms? I did not know about that. Madness. Feed the zombie. Amble! Pet the zombie. Ah. Ah. That must have been a sight to see. Like, oh my god, a worm! Oh, hello.
Welcome. Would you like a fortune told? Whose fortune shall I tell?
Mine.
May the stars guide the way. Could be better. Whose fortune shall I tell?
Oh, it's free.
May the stars guide the way. Could be better. Whose fortune shall I tell? May the stars guide the way. Could be better.
Yeah.
Whose fortune shall I tell?
Kind of bullshit. Kind of like real fortune telling.
Indeed.
Real fortune telling, as if such a thing exists.
I maintain that even if real fortune telling does exist, 99% of the people who practice it
are charlatans! Except that worm. F that worm.
Because think of it this way. If fortune telling was real, the only way that the only way that something like that could even possibly be real and not be like established scientific fact is if it was incredibly rare. There are far too many fortune tellers out there for all of them to be real.
I see you're staring at me again, Divine One.
I was. Again. Sorry, I just can't help it.
You know I don't mind. It's pretty neat, in fact. That said, I can think of better ways for you to feel good than just admiring my confidence.
Such as?
100 laps around the Somniel.
What the fuck?
Like,
Running? Even I get stressed sometimes. And when I do, I always go for a run. As long as I'm running, my mind is empty. It's like I'm sweating out all my troubles.
Huh. Still, are 100 laps really necessary?
In my experience, yes. Anything less runs the risk of a few stray, lingering doubts. So, how about it? You interested?
Yes. I think.
Great! Let's get started.
You mean now?
No time like the present. Do you want to get confident or not?
I hadn't planned on running 100 laps today, but I guess it's worth a try. You're on, Etier. Let's go for a run!
Now you're talking!
She was later found collapsed at the edge of the Somnial.
So. Very nice.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
Hard.
You've got this. Perfect. You've got this. Looking good. You've got this. Looking good. Perfect. You've got this. Perfect. You've got this. Looking good. You've got this. Perfect. You've got this. Great job! I'm so proud. Let's do this again sometime.
So.
Whoa! Whoa!
Forgot again that I can zoom.
Wow!
I mean, yeah, you basically live up here at this point. Forgot auto advance wasn't on. Boop!
Amazing! Amazing! Amazing!
What? What? What?
It's time for a feast! Alright. Emperor's Mess. That sounds like a heck of a, yeah.
Yes, it does.
I know a few things about cooking. I do want the plating to shine.
Why would you want
It came out as lovely as a flower.
This is great.
Nearly as good as I would do.
B!
B!
Do take a portion to eat during your travels. Incredible! Incredible!
Right, and... Arena!
It's the second princess of Illusia, Hortensia!
I'm Jade, a royal
she's
soldier
fucked.
of Rhodia.
Oh, maybe not.
This isn't funny enough to
It
write
came
about.
at her from behind! Ah, she literally has 1 EXP left to level up.
Give her that EXP.
Why do it here when I can do it in battle? Ram!
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I challenge you to fist bump!
Not too close! It's been an honor sparring with you.
I did it! I won!
Level up!
That's because they finally paired you against what you were meant to...
Right?
Beat up.
Look what I was gonna do this up. Oh, there's one.
It's your favorite Illusian retainer, Rosado.
I am Marin, Royal Knight of Somme. Prepare yourself.
You trounced me thoroughly. I'm impressed.
Victory for the cutest.
Activities.
Oh, I think that's it. After activities.
Actually, what's it called? Support conversations. Button. Holy!
Holy free holy.
Was the meal to your satisfaction, Divine One? Oh yes, it was delicious. Thanks so much. Could you look me in the eyes, please? Sure.
Perfect. Keep on looking right at me. You have such an intense gaze. Tell me what you're feeling in this moment.
Nothing much, really.
Have I stirred your heart so little? Let me ask you again. I'll whisper in your ear this time.
Oh dear.
Has your lunch with me today brought you any feelings of contentment?
Oh, very much so.
I knew it. I'm so glad. Tell me more about these feelings.
Well, I'm so content I couldn't eat another bite.
Oh boy.
I'd be really curious to learn the
I think she's
recipe.
actually crushing on her.
My
She is.
recipe. Not exactly what I had in mind, but if that's really what you want, I'll teach you.
She kind of is. She's the only one who will come straight out and say that she loves you in her. Yes,
Aside
right.
from Ivy. Oh wait, in the S rank.
Yeah.
Hortensia.
Something on your mind, Ivy? Or are you just here to admire my pretty face?
I'm just happy. We've been through so much, but we're finally together again. You're my only family now. I want you to know that you are important to me.
Guess it's a relief to hear a half-sister counts as family.
That has never mattered to me. I have always thought of you as my sister, and you are all the family I need.
Yeah, well, no need to make it awkward. But I feel the same way, so thanks.
You have your mother's smile. In fact, you seem to resemble her more and more each day.
You think so? I'm flattered. I'm really glad. It's only thanks to her I get to call you my sister in the first place. I don't mean to dig all that up. I'm not holding a grudge or anything.
I know. Even so, it is because of my mother that you...
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something I gotta do.
They got
somewhere.
some
Sorry,
stuff they gotta dig up.
Talk later.
I'm sorry, Hortensia.
Yamont and Fram of all people.
Who's winning the staring contest? You or that history book?
Prince Diamant! Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't
I love
notice you
that
come in.
No need to apologize, Fram.
Who's winning the
What's got
staring
you so
contest?
frustrated?
You or the history book?
Anything I can help with?
I messed up some of my steward duties again, so Vander gave me an ongoing study duty. He was all, "You never take your role seriously, and the least you can do is educate yourself."
Ah, so Vander gave you that book. Doesn't look like you're enjoying it very much.
History is so boring. It's just wars,
I take
war
offense at
disputes,
that.
wars, trade stuff, more wars. Why does everyone have to fight all the time? Why can't everyone just relax and be friends?
History does tend to be a chronicle of warfare. That's been true since the first Felddragon War. It's not all battles and bloodshed, though. For instance, my ancestors were able to found Brodia thanks to Lumera's protection, not open warfare. You really do learn a lot by studying history. Vander has the right idea.
If you say so.
Just keep reading. It's not all dates and trivia, I promise. These are stories about people.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I haven't even made it very far. It's kind of draining.
Ah, right. Must be hard to read about past wars in the middle of a new one. But don't worry, you have my vow as the Crown Prince of Brodia that when I'm king, there will be peace.
Wow. Really, really? A vow from the Crown Prince of Brodia is good enough for me.
I mean it. Rest easy, okay?
I will. But only after I've read some more of this not-so-boring
at least
book.
an entire generation of peace.
Indeed.
This, assuming the heroes win, which, let's be honest, it's a Fire Emblem game. The heroes are gonna win.
Even if there is actually a bad ending.
Yeah. Because, like, you know, all the crown heirs are working together to, you know, do fisticuffs against a great evil.
Yes, literally all the princes
where are you
and
from?
princesses are.
Oh, look at you, shooting off questions
Fighting
like barbed
together
arrows
on
out
the
of
same
camouflage.
side.
Sit in ambush like that, and you're liable to drag a straight answer out of me.
Great, so let's have it.
Dang. Somewhere in, Brodia?
Oh, I see. Thanks for opening up.
Listen, could I ask you to keep a lid and, like, 8 padlocks on this particular jar? Things could get unpleasant for me if this gets out and folks start connecting dots.
Gotcha. My lips are sealed.
Thanks, Alfred. Look, I know you want us to talk more, but it's not quite that simple. It could get really bad for both of us if you ask me the wrong kinds of questions.
Oh,
I've got a lot to hide. And I don't want to lie to you, but if you put me in that position, then I absolutely will. Because it's far preferable to the trouble that could find you if you learn too much about me. I'm sorry, that's how it has to be, but...
No, I get it. I won't push you. I'm not out to make you uncomfortable.
I appreciate that, Alfred. Truly.
But I said last time I wanted to talk more with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't have to be personal stuff. We can talk about anything. Like our favorite flowers.
Yes, love it! Henceforth, your
this
brain's
game
gonna be
actually
stuffed
does
with
have a bad
obscure
ending.
weapon factoids.
But it's not the canon ending.
You only get the bad ending if you actually lose the final battle.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Princess Hortensia?
Prince Alchrist? What's up? You're not usually much of a talker.
Well, I was just, no, never mind. It's not important.
Nope. No running off after a build-up like that. Come on, spit it out.
I want you to,
Nope. Didn't hear you. Louder.
Please teach me how to be more confident.
Ow! Too loud. Tone it down, back it up, and explain yourself properly.
You always have such boundless confidence, Princess Hortensia. It amazes me. I don't think very highly of myself. So I hoped you might teach me to be more like you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Too bad for you, though. I'm not teaching you a thing. Maybe if you weren't a Prince of Brodia, I'd have considered it. But you? Nope. No way.
Oh, of course. I understand.
Wait, what?
Brodia has invaded Elusia more times than I can count. You have every right to deny me. Besides, you shouldn't waste your precious time on someone as worthless as me. Honestly, I'm shocked by my own impertinence. How embarrassing.
He was not expecting
I'll leave
that.
you be.
Yep.
Hang on a sec. I never said that.
It's all right. Please, forget I even approached you like this. I won't sully your ears with my pitiful mumbles ever again. You have my word.
Wait, Prince Alchrist? I was so sure he'd get mad and snap back. He's even worse off than I thought. I'll have to try a new approach the next time I see him. Goldmary, I heard a rumor that some gentlemen callers were asking after you in town.
I'm sorry that you didn't hear it from me, but it happens too often for me to tell you every time.
Oh, I'm not mad. So, what did you do? What did you tell them?
I declined as politely as I could.
That makes sense. I guess you're pretty used to this kind of thing, huh? I mean, this has been happening to you for a while, right?
I'm afraid so. I seem to attract that sort of attention wherever I go. I'm sorry if my natural charisma is in any way an inconvenience to you.
No, that's not what I mean. That kind of stuff just doesn't happen to me, is all.
It will when you're older.
What, like I'm a little kid or something?
Yes.
Of course not.
Well, I guess I should look on the bright side. You set the standard of charming. I only expect the best from my retainers. I'm proud to see you excel.
Thank you.
Speaking of excellence, maybe you can teach me some of your skills. Cooking,
You
for
did
instance.
commit dinner earlier.
That she
It
did.
would be my pleasure.
I forget. Did she make an E or a G?
No, G was last stream.
I can't remember who made G.
I can't remember either.
I feel like it was Seadoll.
Oh yeah, it was Seadoll.
The tea is perfect today, too. Every moment of rest we get is a blessing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
'cause tea is your
there's
thing.
so much to deal with that I need little moments like this to keep me sane.
Too true.
Do you remember our first tea times together?
Not especially well. We've been having them for so long, after all. At the time, my brother's health was still very tenuous. Every day was nerve-wracking.
But all that stress toughened you up.
I knew I had to be able to support my brother, in case of the worst. But just as I was getting stronger, my brother's health vastly improved, thanks to his training.
I remember how good it felt to see two strong siblings side by side. After I became retainer to Prince Alfred, he urged me to train as well. And look at me now.
Etier,
Is something wrong?
I definitely saw your hand trembling.
Oh.
Are you not feeling well? Have you fallen ill?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just that my teacup is pretty heavy.
That much I knew already. You've used a weighted teacup to build muscle ever since you became Alfred's retainer. But it never used to trouble you. And now you barely seem able to lift it.
All right. Here's the thing, Saline. I got a new teacup.
Pardon?
Here, try holding it.
What in the world? I've handled cannonballs lighter than this.
I had it specially made. The old one wasn't enough of a workout anymore.
No wonder your hand shakes if you've been using this for a teacup.
Now you know.
Thank goodness. If something were to happen to you, Etier, I don't think I'd ever recover.
Aw, Saline. I'm sorry I worried you.
I'm fine. Now that I know it's nothing serious. Tea time again soon, hmm?
Ah, Rosado. This was always meant to be our fate.
I know. This had to happen. The last thing I want to do is fight a friend, but our destiny is inescapable.
Agreed. We have no choice but to battle it out, here and now. Fair and square. Let's do this!
Cool versus cute!
The superior style wins!
You're a devoted student of cool, while I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of cute.
A twist of fate brought us together. And now it's up to us to decide which force is stronger. So, here's what we're going to do. You find the cutest object you can. I find the coolest object I can. Then, the big reveal. We show these objects to one another. And whoever's heart is most captivated, loses.
You're on. I'm gonna bring something so cute your heart will explode!
Do your worst. Whatever incredibly cool object I bring, it's going to blow your mind.
With that out of the way, let the captivation competition commence!
I approve of this competition.
Indeed.
Good morning, Alfred.
Morning, Saline.
Training hard again, I see. Though normally I don't find you using a shovel. That's a deep hole you've dug too. Won't this be hazardous for the others?
Oh, Saline, this isn't training. And if anything, I need to dig deeper.
What in the world is the purpose of this?
I overheard the kitchen staff this morning complaining that there wasn't enough water. So I'm digging a well for them.
Pardon? Alfred, if the water supply is low, there's a river nearby we can fetch more from. What possessed you to decide that the solution to the problem was to dig a well?
Hey, you're right. That's using your noggin. I'd better find a jug and leg it to the river. Thanks for the tip, Saline.
You haven't changed one bit, it seems. Better that you should dress in pelts and furs to warn people of your barbaric mindset.
Don't tempt him.
I think that's everyone.
I think it is too.
Hey. Was there to do?
You said something about activities.
Oh yeah. Donka? Wait, why am I doing it this way? Confirm. Aha! At last! The final piece of the puzzle!
Indeed.
Aha! You cannot catch up! Orchard! Right, and one more support conversation.
All right, Yunaka. We're alone. Finish your story.
All right. The girl does as she's told, as she's trained to do. Killing is just a job to her, not personal. Until one day, when the assassin who raised her falls ill. His disease is incurable. He has little time left. So he tells the girl the real reason he took her in was to set her up to succeed him. And then, offering all the money they'd earned together as payment, he gives her one last job.
No.
She feels mostly scorn for him. But she also knows that, without him, she wouldn't be alive. So she honors his last wish. She puts him down. After that, Larimar gives up murder for hire. Tries to move on with her life. She changes her name to Yunaka, and that's it. Here she is, being someone new.
I see.
Now, about the meeting with the Brodian brass.
Right. I'm still suspicious of your intentions.
I was laying the groundwork for a project.
What kind of project?
Truth is, I've been wanting to set up a fund to help underprivileged kids. That meeting was going to be the start. I was planning to propose the idea there.
Oh, so that's why you've been asking so many people about the Brodian Assembly.
Exactly. My goal is to do all I can to make sure no kid has to go through what I went through.
He's a good kid.
I've been a vicious fool.
What?
Woman,
no
rather.
way. You were right to be suspicious. That didn't bug me.
Yunaka, please allow me to help you establish that fund. Consider it the start of my apology.
Wait, really?
As this war rages on, the number of children who have lost parents grows and grows. Rhodia's heart is breaking. Many of our nobles have been searching for ways to help. Please, let me share my connections. I acted in bad faith, and I must atone for that mistake.
No, you've got nothing to atone for. Seriously, I'm nothing but grateful.
I'm relieved to hear that. You're trying to do a wonderful thing here. I will ensure that you find success. You and I have a long working relationship ahead of us. I look forward to it.
Yeah, we do. And I promise you, I'll never forget this kindness.
Hey. Safe. Alright, thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thanks for 3 likes. Thank you to Andrew for providing color commentary and for hopefully not putting everyone who watches in the future to sleep. Including himself somehow. Anyway, if you're watching this after the fact, thanks for watching the whole heckin' VOD. This is Chewy Cookie signing out. Farewell!